Hello people, welcome to another vlog. Monday again already. These Mondays fly around way too quick, don't they? I think the weekends need to be a bit longer really. Well, how are we all? Hope you've all had a great weekend. Let me know, what have you been up to this weekend? I've done, you probably saw, I did a few bits and pieces around the house. I did have a little bit of time for working on the Morris Minor over the weekend. I actually turn the car around in the garage so that I can move a few things about. I got my sun visor, my external sun visor, all unpacked, primed and painted. I think it needs a bit more paint, however, but it is black now, which is nice, and sort of glossy as well before I've even polished it, so I'm expecting that to come up really well. I will have a look at it later and see whether any more paint is required. I think it might just be a little bit light around the edges, but we'll see. I've been talking of paint. I've been having a bit of a think about what I'm going to do with the front wings. As you know, the paint is so thick on the car, and unlike the roof and the bonnet, and also a little bit the same on the boot lid, there's no cracks at all on the paint on the front wings. There's a few little chips here and there and a bit of grazing, and a couple of scratches, but no real heavy cracks in the paint. So I'm thinking, obviously, as you know, I've had a right nightmare getting this paint off of the car. It's just so thick. I'm thinking, is it worth me seeing whether I can rescue the paint that's already on there? I know it's thick enough that I can flat it back in a few places. I'm sure I can touch in a few of the chips that are here and there, and then obviously flat them off and polish them. Don't quite know what's happening with this sun today. It's one minute it's really cloudy, next minute it's bright sunshine. So apologies if the camera's struggling to expose for it. Yeah, so I'm thinking I might explore the possibility of trying to rescue the paint that's already on the front wings, give it a good clean up, and touch in some of those chips and what have you. So I'm thinking I'll have a go at that tonight and see whether it is possible. I can't see the point, because I was contemplating, as you know, paint stripping the front wings off. And I can't really see the point in paint stripping the whole lot off, sanding it, priming it and repainting it again if I can get away with what's already there. And I think I can do a pretty decent job of touching in some of the stone chips and scratches and polishing them out. So yeah, we might have a go at that, and it will save me a lot of time and aggro. So I'm going to try that and see how I get on. I've also got some Moggy Mentions coming up in this video. A few of you have sent me some bits of video and photos of stuff that you've got going on at the moment, and I'm going to include those shortly. I will show you a bit of footage of the front wings and see what we can do with them, and then we'll do a bit of Moggy Mentions after. Well, that's with just a very quick clean up. What do you reckon? I think this could be an option. You can see, where are we? Chips like this. There are some bigger ones on the top. There we go, look. But I think that could well be an option to clean them up. A little bit of paint in them, flat them off, polish. I think it's got to be a lot less work than stripping and repainting the front wings, don't you? There's an area of damage here around the arch, but I reckon I could flat that back, blow that in with the airbrush. Same down there as well. I don't know if it's focusing just here. I reckon I can make a decent job of this, and as you can see, that paint does shine pretty well. It's not cracked anywhere on the wings. It's only, well, I say it's not cracked, there's a tiny crack here, but it's not deep. I'm just thinking, if I did this and got the wings cleaned up. Yeah, so there's the view from here. Let me know what you think. I think this has got to be worth a go. It'll save me so much time. So the first Moggy mention goes to Carl. Carlos 69 pinstriping, and he's got a what's going to end up being quite a unique little pickup. He's got a Morris Traveller. I'm not sure of the year of it, but you'll see in the video, I'm sure. It's got a Morris Traveller that's actually been cut down to a pickup. He's made a pickup out of this Morris Traveller. I think I'm right in saying that the Traveller was actually given to him, and he's cut it down into a pickup, but he's using wood sides on it, and he's made a wooden cab back with a sliding window, I believe. I think the majority of it at the moment's in red oxide, but he's getting it ready for some paint, and it's looking really, really cool. It's going to be a great little pickup truck. I've also included Carl's Instagram profile. If you need any pinstriping, he's the man to talk to. And Steph Cooper has a really wild van, Morris Minor van, that he's heavily modified. There's a little bit of video of him taking it for its first drive out of the garage, and a few photos of how it started off when he first got hold of it. So he's doing a cracking job on that. That's coming together really well. And again, you will see his Instagram profile. So go follow Steph as well. Moggy_64. Sorry, Moggy_1964. Another great looking little Moggy. I love the colour on this one. The colour is fantastic. As you can see, another one that's been modified. Got quite a few non-standard additions to it, but it looks fantastic. I've seen lots of photos and videos of this Morris Minor. So yeah, a lot of people like this, and I think it looks cracking. So go and follow Moggy_1964. So there we go. I think that's definitely the way forward. I'll have a bit more of a play with that when I've got a bit more time. But for now, I'm going to sign off, leave you with a nice shiny front wing there. And I'll see you in the next one. All the best, guys. Bye now.